Masters? That was better. Come on, we're celebrating. And friends and family, welcome. Friends and family, will you join me in another cheer for this amazing class of 2024? That's what I want to hear. Excellent. This is a day of huge celebration. And graduates, you deserve that loud applause. You've worked hard. You've accomplished a great deal. But you didn't do that alone. Your family and friends were there for you, supporting you and helping you in all kinds of ways. And so graduates, let's show some love and appreciation for the many people, both in the room today with us, and watching online, and those who can't be with us, who helped you reach this moment. Thank you to all of them. Now today, 2,034 members of this class will receive degrees, becoming part of an annual tradition here at UW-Madison that dates back to 1854. And about 1,400 of you are here today in person. So graduates, let's celebrate. Where are our degree candidates from the law school, the School of Medicine, and those earning PhDs? Make some noise if you're in one of those groups. All right. How about master's degree candidates? Make some noise. Nice. And now, undergraduates, it's your turn. Make some noise. Congratulations. I want to give special recognition to two groups in particular. If you are a veteran, an active duty member of the military, or in the reserves, whether down here or up in the stands, please rise as you're able so we can offer our thanks for your service. Thank you for your service. And now, if you are the first generation in your family to earn a college degree today or a graduate degree today, please stand if you're able or give a wave. Congratulations. Congratulations. Now, another special graduate walks with you today. In 1960, when he earned his degree, he had to return to his native France for military service. And then life got in the way. But he's always wanted to take part in commencement. And today, 44 years later, he's one of you. Philip LeBron, where are you? Stand up so we can recognize you, and congratulations. Now please join me in a warm thank you to Universities of Wisconsin President Jay Rothman and the Board of Regents, represented by Regent Vice President Kyle Weatherly. I thank them for their steadfast leadership and support of our university. Thank you. Now, the great French chef, Auguste Escoffier, famously declared, "Good food is the foundation of genuine happiness." Although we have a chef as our keynote, I'm afraid we're not feeding all of you today, but surely hearing from a great chef about good food while earning a degree from one of the world's great universities should, I think, be a foundation for genuine happiness. And so I'm really delighted that we have top chef standout and renowned Wisconsin restaurateur Dan Jacobs here with us today. Dan, a warm welcome to you. Now, Chef Dan teaches us that to create memorably great meals requires not just technical skill, but the curiosity and creativity to bring together flavors in new ways. And when you think about it, there's a life lesson in that. The English poet William Cowper wrote, "Variety is the spice of life that gives it all its flavor." Now, I'm not sure that's entirely true. There's often comfort and pleasure and great satisfaction in the familiar as well as the unfamiliar, both in eating and in other parts of our life. But there is certainly something to Cowper's point. Perhaps it's captured even better by the Roman orator Quintilian, who said nearly 2,000 years ago, "Our minds are like our stomachs. They are whetted by the change of their food, and variety supplies both with fresh appetite." The ingredients that turn a good recipe into a great dining experience are also, I think, part of what made your time at Madison special. Those ingredients include the incredible variety of people that you met and lived with and worked alongside every day. People from across Wisconsin and the whole world with different life experiences and identities and points of view, some of whom will be your friends for life. They include the wide range of disciplines you pursued, the 1 or 2 or 3 majors that you might have done, or certificates, and the serendipity when ideas from one field of study offer new insights into another field that might have seemed entirely unrelated. And when you worked together, whether it was for a student organization or for a class project, you likely found that sometimes you came at the assignment from different angles, sometimes even contradictory angles. And maybe you argued well into the night about some point or another, but somehow you combined to make your project a success and stronger through that teamwork. That's pluralism. It's the foundation that we're built on that aspires to give every individual respect, every voice its due, any idea a fair hearing, and thorough vetting. Pluralism is a secret sauce, and it's part of what makes a world-class university like ours great. To give just one example of the power of pluralism, in your time on this campus, while you were here, UW-Madison researchers found a way to create retinal cells in a laboratory that might be able to cure some forms of blindness. This discovery was just approved for clinical trials, one of the first of which will happen right here in Wisconsin. Now, you might say, what does a cool scientific discovery like this have to do with the idea of pluralism? But I think it's fair to say that we wouldn't be at this exciting point without the extraordinarily diverse group that came together to work on so many facets of an incredibly complex and interdisciplinary problem. The team included 24 students and scholars from 10 nations, 50 industry scientists from Wisconsin and the world. The team included military veterans, people with disabilities, and scientists and non-scientists alike, all finding common ground in their profound sense of responsibility to work together and to innovate for the public good. That's the Wisconsin idea. Now, as I look out at all of you today, I see joy, I see excitement, but it's also understandable if, along with those feelings, you might be feeling a certain degree of trepidation. You're heading into a world of both tremendous uncertainties and tremendous opportunities. And this day marks the end of one stage, but it's also a beginning, a commencement of the next. And so my parting advice to you today, you are ready. You have had experiences here that you will be able to draw upon in whatever comes next for you. You are prepared, not only by your academic experiences here, but also by your many engagements with our community and one another. Draw on those experiences and hold on to both your curiosity and your compassion as you forge ahead. Whether you grew up on a farm, in a town, or in a big city, whether you're a recent immigrant or your family's been in Wisconsin for generations, whatever your spot on the political spectrum, whatever your race, your ethnicity, your religion, or your gender identity, your unique understanding of the world, your singular perspective, and your willingness to consider other points of view and challenge your own thinking at times have been essential to your education this far and will continue to strengthen your ability to build a happy and successful life. Individually, you've earned an important credential, and you should be proud of that. Together, you've created a class of Badgers. You've shared incredible times together, jumping around at Camp Randall, cheering for our championship athletes. Do we have any volleyball fans here? Yeah? How about hockey? Let's hear for that, among many other sports. You celebrated the university's 175th anniversary, and hey, you partied like it was 1848. You've sat by Lake Mendota in the summer, and you've stood upon Lake Mendota in the winter, not so much last winter, but other winters. And you've huffed up Bascom Hill in the heat, and you've slid down in the snow. And you've helped us set new records for excellence. In your time here, the university became #2 in the nation for students studying abroad. We supercharged our work to solve real problems in communities across Wisconsin, with record-breaking numbers of you diving into university projects, as well as many other forms of experiential education. And just this fall, Washington Monthly named UW-Madison the #1 public university in the nation. Yeah. And so today we send you off into the world with memories of triumphs and memories of challenges, discoveries and friendships forged in the classroom, on the playing field, and over deep discussions long into the night, perhaps over a few insomnia cookies or one of those slices of Ian's pizza that are as big as your head. I can tell you confidently that these memories will bring you joy and meaning in decades to come. And even some of your memories of the more challenging times will, I suspect, become sources of strength in the years ahead. As my own sister likes to say, a great many things in life are either a good experience or a good story. And often they can be both at once. And so families, thank you for sharing these wonderful people with us. Students, thank you for making our university a better place while you were here. And keep in touch. I look forward to hearing about your future experiences and future stories, to sing the recipes that you will build for your futures, the varieties of experiences you will have, and the myriad ways that you will keep innovating for the public good. Some of you will be doing that right here in Madison for your next chapter. And for those who are leaving us, whether it's for Sheboygan or Chicago, whether it's Pewaukee or Paris, France, wherever you might be heading next, please come back and visit often. This will always be one of the places you can call home, and you will always be a Badger. And so congratulations to the class of 2024, and on Wisconsin. Thank you.